Hello, my name is Sharon Powell, and I'm one of the authors on the Make Money Make Sense Financial Activities Project. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some kind of general guidelines for how I use the activities and also give you some ideas for how I use them in hopes of making it a more easy and fun experience for you. So the activity I'm talking about right now, I've just called the income or expense game. And this is something that can serve as really just an introduction to talking about income and expenses and savings. It's a very simple game, and it's really something that I designed to, as I said, introduce the activity or to introduce the idea, but also to allow young people to get up and move around, possibly use their bodies in a little bit larger motor muscle way than just sitting and talking about this. So what I did is I created a set of examples of income or expense, and we have created cards for those. And so you can print out the cards and use them however you want. I just usually have them sitting at the front of the room, and I have asked for young people to come up and draw a card and read out the example. And then I have two cups sitting up there, and then I say, do you think it's an income or an expense? And they put it either in the income cup or the expense cup. So I used to think, oh, this is too elementary. People know what income and expense are, but actually I've found over teaching about money management with many people, but young people as well, that actually some of these terms are not quite as clear to them as you might imagine. So I like to do this just because, for one, it can pretty quickly get people accustomed to the idea of the difference between income and expense. And also it's something that, because it is pretty easy for them to understand, then they can develop mastery quickly, and it always feels good, seems to feel good to people to have something that they're good at. So they like to get up there and say it because they know it's a low level risk. They're probably going to know the answer. The other thing I will say is that I do introduce some things that are a little trickier in there, and that's the aspect of savings, because many people, it seems intuitive to most people to think about savings as income. But so this always gives me the opportunity to say, I understand why you would feel that way, but actually when you're thinking about it in financial terms, that most financial experts think of savings as an expense. And then we talk about why that's the case. So it gives a great opportunity to introduce that idea. So I'll quickly share my screen and just show you what the cards look like. Here they are. There's quite a few of them. You can see I tend to print them out on cardstock because I think that's easier to shuffle through than using laminated paper. And then we just have these in there, and young people can use them. And I have some listed here that I think are blank. Oh no, I don't in this case. I was going to say, if you have young people who get really into this and want to come up with their own examples, you can always do that. This is really just a way to inspire young people to think about this and have a plan in their lives for ways to use their income to cover all of their expenses and have some left over for other goals. Okay, thank you very much.